vlog 10, 11, 12, and 13. Oh, also Texas. So yeah, as I just said, I'm not in Kentucky anymore. I'm in Texas, which is like simultaneously so exciting and so sad. My last like 3 weeks in Kentucky were kind of a blur, which is why I didn't have time to vlog, blah, blah, blah. I also didn't have time to do a lot of other stuff, so, don't feel too left out. But, yeah, during that time, I guess I'll give you a quick recap of what happened. Summer rec ended, so we took the kids to like a water park, and it was super fun, of course, yeah, we had a really good time there, and they had like their own little like Hunger Games type dealio, and that was super cute, which I wasn't really there, but I know it was cute. And what else happened? I mean, I got a ton of interviews in like the last 3 weeks. Probably at least like 16, which like 16 interviews in 3 weeks kind of sounds like nothing, but let me tell you, that is like a feat of nature for me. It was pretty amazing, and I'm really thankful that the Lord just opened doors that I didn't even know were doors. So yeah. I also, in my last week, I analyzed all my data, and that was like a pretty strenuous process, which I never want to repeat. So, yeah. Then I gave a presentation on my last day, which I was pretty nervous about, but it ended up being fine because, once you get up there and you're talking and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna stumble over my words because I literally know this information so well, because I've been eating, sleeping, and breathing it. Oh, also a bad idea I had was for my last week, I knew I would be like having some late nights and stuff. I was like, oh, the way to make yourself happy is probably to just buy a ton of junk food, so that when you don't want to do research anymore, you could just like eat some donuts, and then after that you could drink some coffee, and then after that you could eat some bagel bites. And then after that you could eat another donut. And so that's kind of what I did for the last week, and it sucked. I was like, yeah, I mean, it was really good like the first 2 days. Like, I ate a whole loaf of Walmart's like pepperoni cheesy bread, which, oh my gosh, I totally recommend. It's so good. But after that I couldn't really look at bread for a long time. I also ate like 6 donuts and drank a lot of coffee. So anyway, it was what it was, and it's over. But yeah, so mainly it was really hard to leave. I cried a little bit, had to say goodbye to some people, but it wasn't totally goodbye, because I told them I was coming back in the fall, which is good, because I hate letting people down, so this means I'll actually make the effort to come back. But yeah, I just want to say, for all the Kentucky people out there who are watching this, which there might not be any, but I think there are maybe 2, at least 2. I'm so thankful for you guys, and for how you changed the course of my life, for just by being you, really. So yeah, thank you. The Lord has blessed y'all with a beautiful world to live in, and it was an honor to be able to share it with you this summer, and I hope that you see His hand in everything, and I'll see you again. And to everybody else who just like prayed for me, or my brother's looking at me right now because he knows that I'm just like talking to the air. Weird. For everybody else who prayed for me, I also would like to offer up a big thank you from me, from the Lord. He knows I need prayer. And I would just like to say that, I really needed it. And I still continue to need it. I don't just like get better now that I'm not doing something strenuous. But it was, especially in the last week, I could just feel the prayers of the saints lifting me up and getting me through it. So, thank you. But yeah, oh my gosh, this is 5 minutes? Well, I am spanning the course of a month, so. Anyway, okay, I gotta go. Yeah, well, goodbye everybody. I can't believe this is it. Oh, it feels like another goodbye. I can't even do this. Okay, well.